Good. Books are ready. Okay, we are live. We are live. We are live. Welcome everybody. Yes. Okay, welcome everybody. Let's invite our sister. Live and possible views to share. Share the live. Okay. Welcome guys. Okay, good. We have a lot of... Okay. Welcome everybody. I'm live on 3 platforms, I would say. Zoom, YouTube, TikTok. Welcome. It's Dovlet Aga here, and today's presentation, I believe you can read the title of the presentation. It's going to be True Health with Living Water. Okay, accept. Okay, let me invite my sister to the live video on TikTok. Welcome, welcome, thank you so much. Okay, we're good to go. Welcome everybody, it's Dovlet Aga here. I'm joining live from London. It's 6 p.m, 7 minutes past. We are live on 3 platforms. We have Zoom here, YouTube here, we have TikTok there. Today I would like to give you a knowledge about the water, living water I would say, and the properties of all the drinks that you are consuming and whether they are affecting your health. And well, they are affecting your health. It depends in a positive or negative way. That's what we want to understand, how healthy or harmful the soft drinks that you're consuming on a day-to-day basis that we may not even know, right? And also I would like to show you how electromagnetic frequency radiation affects our day-to-day environment. Even me being in this flat alone, I have a 4 technology in front of me, like affecting me with the radiation wavelength that's harming my body. However, I've got a patented technology that protecting me wherever I go, and how it also can help you to protect yourself, because we cannot avoid technology anymore. The only thing we can do is to protect ourselves. Yeah, the only thing we can do is to protect ourselves. So,
recording in progress.
Let's get started. Okay, water. Why water is important to human body? I also have the second part of the presentation, which is a global partnership program for those people who is interested in building a business with us, work with us, and build their business globally. It's going to be only available if you're joining us on Zoom. So if you want to join us on Zoom, just say Zoom, just type on Zoom in the comments, and you should get a link. Maybe Nsiki will help me to send the links to the Zoom so they can join straight away after we finish live on TikTok and YouTube, because I won't be airing the business presentation on live on TikTok and the YouTube, only on Zoom. So if you want to join us Zoom right now or to see the business presentation, you can type in the comments Zoom and you will get the link. Okay, Ziki, please help me with that once they type in the comments Zoom, the word Zoom. Okay, let's get started. Human body. What is it made of? Mainly water. What's the percentage of it? 70%. Human body is about 70% water. Welcome everybody. For those who joined us on Zoom, welcome. Good to see you. So, human body is 70% water, right? On average. When we're born, we are 90% water. At death, we are 50% water. when we're on average, we are 70% water. Now, that's not everything. Every single organ in the human body is above 80% water. We can take brain, we can take liver. Brain is 80%, liver is 86, blood is 90% water, heart is 83, lungs are 85% water, kidney 82, muscle 75, skin is 70, eyes are 95% water. Joints 83% water, even bones 22% water. Have a look. Now think about it. You are literally made up of water. At molecular level, you are over 99% water. So knowing this fact now, my question for you is, don't you think the quality of the water you're drinking is important? And I believe the answer is yes, it is. Now, for that reason, today I would like to show you what kind of human body naturally, what kind of water human body naturally supposed to consume so it can maintain its health. Pay attention. To maintain its health while you are healthy. Now, it's all about prevention. It's all about looking after your body while you are healthy. Just like looking after your car while it's working, right? Just looking after your relationship while it's working, right? You have to maintain everything in life, including your body, right? Now, I have here in front of you all the drinks that we consume on a day-to-day basis, starting with the soft drinks, fizzy drinks, energy drinks, juices, concentrated juices, sparkling water, bottled water, tap water, all of this. We're going to test them. And I also would like to introduce you the living water that the human body needs. We call it electrolyzed reduced water, or alkaline ionized water. These are the two scientific names for this water. But we have here brand name. It's called Kangen water. And this water is produced from this medically certified technology from Japan that has been around since 1974. It's over 50 years old company. Product is also over 5 decades old product. The lifespan of this device is 30 to 40 years. It's proven. Track record. There are people who are still using this technology for the last 30 plus years, and it's perfectly working. Now, this device produces this water. However, before they came up with this technology, it has been built by Japanese scientists. So Japanese scientists, before they built this product, before they built this technology, they traveled to the areas around the world we call blue zones. Blue zones are the areas where they have a source water. Source water is not only source water. This water helps with the human body's healing process. It has a special properties. So Japanese scientists, they studied this water and they wanted to know what makes this water so special that people named it as a miracle water. They literally named it as a miracle water, and every year thousands of people travel into these areas to collect the water for their health and well-being. So what they found that this water has property called molecular hydrogen, but in today's environment we call it alkaline water. However, there is a lot of manipulation regards to the word alkaline, especially when it comes to water, bottled water, as they sell you as an alkaline water. And I will show you today what do they exactly do to the bottled water to make it alkaline, and whether it's healthy for your body or not, and how they manipulate it. Now, so after Japanese scientists in 1970s, after they studied this miracle water in blue zones, they came up with this technology, which is today medically certified technology from Japan. And they use this technology in Japanese hospitals. Now, you can have this device from today onwards in your kitchen tap. you can literally connect it to your tap here in your kitchen, and it transforms your tap water into healthy drinking water that has benefits, that has a healthy properties, that mimics those naturally occurring miracle waters. So I'm going to reveal to you 3 main properties of this water that makes it different and more preferential to drink than the rest of the drinks. Now, what are those main properties? There are 3 of them. First one is the antioxidation. This water has abundance of antioxidants. Second, this water is high, it has a high pH, which means alkalinity is almost to natural in terms of production wise. No chemicals involved when it made alkaline. Third one is the we call it microclustering. What does it mean is this water has a tiny molecular structure that has an ability to hydrate you at cellular level. So these are the 3 properties I am going to briefly reveal to you in front of you, live. Okay, this is live. This is not pre-recorded video, whether you're watching us on YouTube, TikTok or Zoom. This is a live video. Today is 23rd November, Sunday, 6:17 UK time. Okay, check it. Should be the similar date in your country, wherever you're living, and just make the difference in terms of timing. Now, let's start with the first property. First property of this water, it is antioxidation. Now, just to give you a brief idea, opposite of antioxidation is the oxidation, right? What is oxidation? In other words, we call it aging process, right? In human body, we call it aging process. In apples, in fruits, we call it oxidation. In metals, we call it rusting process. Now, give you an idea of oxidation. You take an apple, cut it into half, leave it for a while. It starts to turn brown. You squeeze a fresh juice. You leave it for a while, it starts to turn brown. That is a oxidation process. Now, how in metals we call it rusting process, as you can see. Yeah. However, when it comes to human body, oxidation happens because of free radicals. Free radicals is the process where an atom loses an electron. You consume something that is oxidizing your body, which steals electrons from your body. That means when the atom loses an electron, it becomes a free radical that causes aging and illness in the human body. Now, this water has abundance of antioxidants. When you consume this water, it donates abundance of electrons into your body that helps to neutralize those free radicals that causes aging and illness. Another example. Why do you consume vitamin C? Very basic question to you. Very simple question to you. Why do you consume vitamin C? Because you want to stay young. You want to stay young. You want to consume, you consume vitamin C because it has antioxidants, because it has extra electron that donates to your body, that helps you neutralize free radicals in your body, also reverse aging in your body. Who would like to slow down their aging process? Yeah? I believe it's everybody. Everybody wants to stay young. No one wants to get old. But this is life. This is nature. You cannot stop aging process, but you can slow it down or speed it up depending on what you are drinking on day-to-day basis, especially your water that your body is made up of. Now, today I want to show you how you can drink the water that has abundance of antioxidants. And also I'm going to show you whether the drinks that you consume on a day-to-day basis are oxidizing your body, stealing electrons from your body, and it causes free radicals that causes aging and illness, or antioxidant water that when you drink it, it donates electrons to your body that helps to slow down the aging process, stay young and healthy. Okay, so in order to do that, we may have to, maybe you're already asking yourself, but how are we going to know whether the drink that we're consuming on a day-to-day basis is oxidizing our body? Give me 1 second. Whether the drinks that we consume on a day-to-day basis oxidizing our body or antioxidants. How are we going to know? How are we going to find out? So I have here the drinks that we consume on a day-to-day basis. This is your soft drinks, fizzy drinks, in other words. It can be your energy drinks, okay, that gives you energy. It can be your concentrated juices, okay. This one is a sparkling water, any sparkling water brand, okay. Next one is your bottled water brand, any bottled water, okay. Here we go. Next one is your tap water. This is our London tap water, UK. Okay. And lastly, we have electrolyzed reduced water, aka Kangen water. So I am going to take fresh water from the device because this water has to be always consumed fresh. Okay, so we're going to run the water and we're going to collect fresh water and test it. What I mean by antioxidant water. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's fill it up. Second property will be alkalinity. And I'm going to explain to you why real alkaline water cannot be stored for long time. And why you need to consume it fresh. Because the water is a living organism. It has to be always flowing. Okay? Maybe I can pour it from the glass. Boom. Enough. Okay. This is quite full now. I'm going to drink it myself. Now. Okay. This is your water. Look at those bubbles. These bubbles are antioxidants. Look at those bubbles. These bubbles are antioxidants, which is good for your body. Abundance of electrons. So this is very clever device. We call it ORP meter. This device measures whether your water is oxidizing your body, has a positive reading, or antioxidant, has a negative reading. Okay, so we're looking for the number with the negative reading here. We start with, so I have a tap water. I'm going to clean the probe before I move on to the next drink. Okay, first one is your soft drinks. Energy drinks. Okay, have a look. Positive, 440 positive. Oxidizing your body. Soft drinks, energy drinks, fizzy drinks. Next one is your sparkling water. Positive, what is it? Positive 400, over 400 positive. Oxidizing our body, aging us. That's your sparkling water. Next one is our bottled water. A bit lower, 360. Still positive though, oxidizing our body. Yeah? You don't want to consume this. Bottled water brands. Any bottled water brand. Next one is your tap water. Positive 360. Yeah? Very similar to bottled water. And lastly we have Kangen water. Pay attention to the reading. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Look how it goes to negative number. Negative, what's the number? Negative 300. Look at this negative number. Negative 300. It's exactly on the other side of the chart. What does it mean? Okay, so here I have the ORP chart. This is ORP chart. Again, ORP stands for oxidation reduction potential. It's the potential to reduce the oxidation. So all the drinks that show the positive number, that means they are oxidizing the body, and they go over 300, over 400. It's very, very oxidizing to the body. We literally testing the electrical charge of the water in millivolts. That's what this device does. If it's positive, that means it's oxidizing the body. It's aging us, right? It's stealing electrons from the body. And if it's a negative number, such as vitamin C, cod liver oil, blueberries, green tea, they are antioxidants to the body. They have a negative voltage, negative charge. That means it's good for your body. It has abundance of electrons that donates to your body and neutralizes free radicals. That consequently helps to reverse aging and also aids healing in the human body. We call it molecular hydrogen in the water. Does that make sense? So when the water has a negative charge, that means this water is a living water. And when the water has a positive charge, that's a dead water. If you never heard the term dead water versus living water or life water, it's all about electrical charge. Negative charge is good. It's a life water because your body is living organism. It's electrical being. So the water you consume, which is the 70% of your body, has to be living water. It has to be electric water. So it can benefit your body when you consume it. Does that make sense? Give me yes. Yeah? Now, before we go to next property, I will explain to you Dr. Jerry Tannen. Dr. Jerry Tannen, he is the doctor. He wrote the book called Healing is Voltage. In this book, he explains the importance of that negative charge not in the water, but in general, what's a purpose, what's a health benefits of negative charge. What it means here, we maintain our health and heal primarily by making new cells. To make a new cell requires a voltage of negative 50 millivolts. Negative 50 millivolts. Your body needs negative charge in order to repair itself and also to create new cells. Does that make sense? So if you never mind. So let's continue. That was the first property. Okay? First property. If you think somebody has to see this presentation right now, just send it to your friend. If you are watching us on TikTok, send it. Just share this live. Even in your story, send it. Let people understand and educate themselves on the importance of electrical charge in the water. If you're watching us on Zoom, you can still share this link. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can still share it. Share it with your friends. Let them educate themselves. Now, second property of the water, it's all about understanding the pH, alkalinity versus acidity. What does it mean? So pH stands for potential of hydrogen or per hydrogen. So alkalinity versus acidity, pH range is from 0 to 14. Here you go. pH ranges from 0 to 14. Okay? 7 is neutral, which is middle. 7 is neutral, green color. Below 7 is acidic. Above 7 is alkaline. What is the difference, you may ask? Alkalinity, it's when the body stays healthy. Your body's right condition is alkaline state. Your body operates from 735 to 745 pH. Your blood pH should be from 735 to 745 in order for it to be healthy. When your body's pH goes below 7 pH, you start to have health issues. Now, how your body's pH goes down from alkalinity to acidity. Everything we consume these days is acidic. Pollution, stress, poor diet, the water we drink, all the juices we drink, all the soft drinks, fizzy drinks, energy drinks that we consume, they are all acidifying the body. And when your body is too acidic, you will start to have health issues. Doesn't matter what kind of health issue is that. Do you want that? No. You don't want that. So, if you know somebody who's suffering from health issues, or if you are yourself suffering from health issues, that means your body is acidic. What do we need to do? We need to bring our body into the alkaline state. We need to neutralize acidity that we consume every single day. Can you stop consuming acid? No, you cannot stop consuming acidity. So what you need to do? You need to neutralize it on day-to-day basis. And what can be the better way than beautiful water, right? So, what are we going to do? We're going to test pH of every single drink that we have in front of us. This is the pH liquid. We call it pH drops, right? Red color dye. It's a red color. I'm going to put few drops to each glass, and you will see the true colors of these drinks. Now, as you can see, you have 5 different drinks, but they all look same. Yeah, they all look same. That's why we say water is water. Water is water, right? Not all water created equal. Have a look. Don't blink. By the way, I'm not a magician. Okay? Don't think I'm a magician. This is life going on. Life. I can't manipulate it. This is not edited video. Few drops, few drops, few drops. Equal drops to each glass. Okay? Let's mix it. Wow. Dovlet, what you have done. Right? Look at this. Now you have 5 different colors. What does it mean? Can you see this? Yeah? Acidic to alkaline. 7 is neutral. Have a look. 4.5 pH. By the way, pH measurement is between numbers is 10 folds. 4 pH is 10 times more acidic than 5 pH, 100 times more acidic than 6 pH, 1000 times more acidic than 7 pH. Clear? Good. So, this is your 4 pH, 4.5 pH. All your soft drinks, fizzy drinks, energy drinks, concentrated juices. Do you want to give it to your children? Do you want to consume it? Think about it. I'll leave the answer to you. Okay? I've seen this demonstration 8 years ago, more than 8 years ago, and I never ever touched any of this. Maybe I had 2 to 3 cans for the last 8 years of soft drink. Maybe 2 to 3 cans for the last 8 years. Think about it. This is your sparkling water. I know. Most of you love sparkling water. I used to drink as well. But have a look, and you make your own decision. 5.0, very acidic. Contributes to acidifying your body where the disease thrives. Next one is your bottled water. Shows neutral, yeah? Slightly alkaline, neutral pH, above 7. Why is that? This is bottled water brands. Oh, okay, this is bottled water brand. Bottled water has sticker outside of it, and it has ingredients. Ask yourself, why my bottled water has ingredients? So one of the ingredients is sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate, it is baking soda. When you add the baking soda to the water, it raises the pH of it, and it makes it alkaline. That is fake alkalinity. Because you are artificially changing the state of the pH in the water. Real alkaline water cannot be stored more than 5 to 10 days. But they keep this inside this bottle from 6 months to 3 years before it reaches your hand. How can it be alkaline still? It's acidic. Fake alkalinity, manipulated, chemically changed alkaline water, destroys your gut health in long term. because you don't stop drinking tap bottled water, right? You're going to be drinking water for the rest of your life. Does that make sense? So everything in long term, you need to think, when it comes to your health, you need to think long term. How this bottled water can affect my health in long term. Because this water is dead, this is oxidizing the body, this is stored in a plastic bottle, which is made from petrochemicals. When it's exposed to heat during the transportation, packaging, distribution, delivery, it's exposed to the sun, and microplastics leach into the water. We are literally consuming plastic water. Do you want that? No. You don't want to consume that. On top of it, this is expensive. If you calculate for your family how much you spend on bottled water just to drink water, not even cooking, not even showering, just to drink it, it will cost you in 2 years, probably even 1 year, the price of Kangen machine. Kangen machine lasts 30 to 40 years. But you spend the price of Kangen machine on bottled water in 1 year, if you are 3 or 4 person in the family, or in 2 years. But this device will save you hundreds of thousands of pounds or dollars in long term, because this device lasts you 30 to 40 years. Do you want to save a lot of money in long term? Maybe you want to consider investing in Kangen machine. Let's continue. Next one is your tap water. Look at this. Perfect alkaline water, right? 8.5 pH. Okay, why it is alkaline? Because it is tap water. Tap water is always government regulated. It's mandatory to make it alkaline, so they inject it with the chemical called lye that has a pH of 14 to boost alkalinity, because acidity rusts the pipes. So the question you need to ask, do they care about their pipes or your pipe here? Okay, think about it. This is acidic. This is also dead water. Adding only chlorine and fluoride to this water makes it acidic, and there is chlorine in it. So that means this is artificially generated alkaline water. Okay, not healthy for human body. Lastly, this is the water that your body needs. Living water, alkalized water through electrical charge inside the device through medical grade titanium plates coated in platinum. That's what serves as electrodes, electrically charges the water and makes the water alkaline through electrical change. No chemicals involved. This is the body needs. Why? Let me explain to you. We have to neutralize acidity in our body, isn't it? Yeah? To bring our body to the alkaline state. When your body is in alkaline state, it has an ability to fix itself. In other words, to heal itself. This water doesn't heal anything, it doesn't cure anything. This water puts your body into the right state, which is alkaline state. That's the right condition of your body from birth in how it's supposed to be. When it's in a right condition, it can heal itself. So this water helps to neutralize acidity in your body and bring your body to the alkaline state. That's why the word Kangen from Japanese means return to origin. It helps your body to return to original state. Very clever. So how does it work? Imagine this is the state of your body. If you have a health issues, very bad, maybe your body is somewhere here, very acidic. You start drinking the right water from today, living water. And it starts to, don't blink, it starts to alkalize your body. This is how it works. Alkalize your body. Alkalize your body. Sparkling water. Alkalize your, it tries, but it goes back to the acidic state. Soft drinks, energy drinks, concentrated juices, fizzy drinks, it cannot even try. That's how acidic these soft drinks are. Does that make sense? Now, in order to, just to prove a point to you, imagine this is the state of your body now. You start to feel good, energized, right? Your body is becoming alkaline, feeling good. That's the right condition of your body. And then one day you just decide to have a sip of soft drink, fizzy drink, energy drink, or your child says, nothing is going to happen, mom or dad, can I have a sip? Nothing is going to happen. Watch. Just a sip. Just a sip. You don't even need to drink the whole bottle of it. Just a sip. Boom. It draws your body back to the acidic state. That's how acidic these soft drinks are. It takes 32 glasses of Kangen water to neutralize the acidity of bottle of Sprite. Soft drink. Fizzy drink. 32 glasses. Think about it. 32 glasses of these to neutralize the bottle of soft drink. Acidity of bottle of soft drink. Do you still want to drink that? Maybe no. In this book, Alkalize or Die, Dr. Theodore Barudi mentioned the root cause of all disease is too much acidity. If you want your body to heal itself, you have to bring your body into the alkaline state. Whether you do it with the fruits diet, whether you do it with the juice diet, whether you do it with the only organic food, whether you do it with the water, it's up to you. My job is to educate you. But I believe the water is the most crucial thing and maybe fastest way to bring your body into the alkaline state, because when you drink it, it straight away flushes out toxins from your body. Because this water has an ability to hydrate your body at cellular level, which is the third property of this water that I'm going to show you right now. Have you seen enough, or you want to see the last one as well? Ready to invest in your health? Link in bio if you're watching on social media, or reach out to the person who shared the live stream with you. They will be able to help you to get started. If you're watching us on YouTube, I'm in the Zoom, reach out to the person who invited you, or reach out to me if you came through my own invitation. Now, let's move on to the last and most important property. Give me 1 second here. Okay? We just need 4 glasses here. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. We just need bottle or tap water, and we have a Kangen water. Third and last property is about cellular hydration. How cellular hydration works. Can water actually hydrate you at cellular level? Why the stomach has a bloating process when you drink water? Those are the answers you will get from last property of this water. Now, microclustering. We call it microclustering. It's a molecular structure of the water. So the water you consume, which is the bottle or tap water or filtered water, doesn't matter. They have a big molecular structure that limits the absorption by the body. That's why you have a bloating process after you drink bottled water. However, when you drink this water, Kangen water, it goes straight to your cells of your body and hydrates your body at cellular level. Also, at the same time, detoxes your body and cleanses your body from all the toxins. How does it work? Very basic example of the tea. This is green tea, okay? How do we normally make tea? It doesn't have to be green. How do we normally make tea? We boil the water, right? Take out the tea bag like this. So, we take out tea bag, we boil the water. Why do we boil the water? Because we want to drink hot tea, right? And also, when you boil the water, it breaks down the molecules of the water. So, what happens is, it has an ability, the water becomes small when it's boiled. If you boil it too much, it can become steam and disappear. That's how the water gets small, the more you boil it. So, let's put the tea bag to the glass and pour tap water. Okay, this is the tap water. Have you got any tea? Not really, right? No tea. No tea. Second glass, we're going to pour Kangen water. Okay, Kangen water. You will see the sign of tea. Yeah, green tea, green tea, green tea. Now, instant green tea. Some of you say, no, the tea bag was wet, that's why it makes tea. Okay, this is tap water again. See if there is any tea. You will not have tea because it has a big molecular structure. Lastly, we have Kangen water. You will have again green tea. Why? Because it has a better penetration rate, better absorption rate than tap water. Have a look. Okay? Have a look. Have a look. You can see green tea here. So, same process happens in your body. Imagine this tea bag is your body. When you drink this water hydrates your body at cellular level. It penetrates through the cells of your body and gives you cellular hydration. And for that reason, you also have a detox process, cleansing process. This water puts your body into optimal hydration. Every single cell in your body, every single cell in your organs is fully hydrated. Imagine how you're gonna feel, how you're gonna operate. Because you're giving the right fuel for your body to operate in harmony, all your cells working together. Does that make sense? Now, so drink the right water. I can give you another example. Just have a look at these two glasses. Okay? Pay attention to these two glasses. I'm going to put few drops to each glass. And each drop represents your vitamins, your supplements, your proteins, okay? That you invested a lot of money for your health. Now you need to consume it with the water, correct? So what happens when you consume it with a tap of bottled water? It literally dilutes. It dilutes. You just wasted your investment. What if you consume it with the right water? What happens is you have a green tea. Okay? This is how it works. When you consume vitamins, proteins, your supplements with the right water, it takes all the nutrients and delivers it to your cells. That's how you fully benefit from the investment that you've made for all the products that you bought to become healthy. This is why using and drinking the right water is important. Same goes to cooking. Same goes to cooking. You still cook with the tap water with full of chemicals. And it all goes into your food. And you consume it. And then you expect to be healthy. Okay? Invest in your health. I'm done with the first presentation. Now, second presentation, very quick one. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, is going to be about radiation, electromagnetic frequency radiation. As I mentioned, I have 4 devices here. I have LED lights here that affects and harms my body because they emit, all the technologies emit Wi-Fi electromagnetic frequency radiation that harms my body. So what I do is, we have a patented technology. We call it MGuard. This is made by Japanese scientists. So this device protects you from all this EMF radiation. Whether you're working in the office, whether you are at home, your children always playing on a phone, watching cartoons and everything, you're always talking on a phone, you're wearing AirPods, the EMF radiation fries your brain and your children's brain. You have to protect yourself because we cannot stop using technology. So, how does this technology protect your environment? 24/7. Okay, let me do the quick test for you. This is the device. This is the device that detects the EMF radiation in your environment. We call it 1 second. Let me turn the M guard off first, because at the moment it's on, it's protecting us. So let me turn it on, and I'm going to show you how much of a radiation right now in this room. Look at this. Look at this insane radiation in this room. It's crazy. Look at this, all the green waterfall at the bottom. This shows the background noise radiation that affects my health at the moment. And whoever is present, well, luckily it's me only, right? So, look at this. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the M guard on and see how it suppresses the EMF radiation in my flat, in my room. 3, 2, 1. Pay attention to what happens to the green waterfall. Boom. It straight away turns blue. It completely suppresses the EMF radiation from the environment. And I'm going to turn it off again. 3, 2, 1. Boom. You see how radiation comes back? This is crazy. So, stay healthy. Stay healthy. Protect your environment. Change your water, change your life. Change your environment, change your life. This is also global business that you can be part of and work with us globally. We have offices around the world in 46 locations in 27 countries. So if you are interested, whether you're watching me on TikTok, YouTube, Zoom, reach out to us and I'm happy to explain to you business presentation. If you want to join us right now in a business presentation, please type Zoom on TikTok or YouTube so we can send you the link and you can join us within 5 minutes to the business presentation. Okay? Otherwise, link in bio and invest in your health, because we have the website in the link. You can go and make your purchase there. All right. Thank you, guys. Zoom, just give me 1 minute. I'm coming back. Thank you so much for the TikTok, for all the likes, all the love. And I will see you in a Zoom in a second. Okay? Take care. Link in bio. Bye-bye. How do we turn it off? Yes. Okay. YouTube, thank you. Link in bio also.